Hi, I'm Tirey.
And I'm Debbie Z. Lattuga, and we're with the Sales Team Coach. And in our last video, we talked about the benefits of coaching, right?
We did.
How that affects your sales team. And really it affects the productivity and profitability of your office or your team, right?
Yes.
And yet today we want to talk about some other benefits.
We do. It's benefits that you often don't even think about. And we'll just start with one. It's more consistency for you and for your team.
Yeah. So what do you mean, more consistency?
Well, we often as sales organizations, we ride those waves up and down, up and down. One month we have a great month, the next month maybe not so much. And so there's just more consistency with that in some of your production.
Yeah, you kind of even out those highs and lows,
You
right?
can.
And so the benefit is, of course, to the salespeople, also to you as a sales manager. You're turning in consistent numbers, you're hitting better metrics because you have more sales consistency. And yet, there's also some stuff about untapped potential.
Well, you can. You get the opportunity to develop untapped potential of some of the individuals that you work with.
Yeah.
Right? We talked about in that last video, A, B, and C folks on your sales force. And really it's an opportunity to move them up, right? To get into some of that untapped potential that they might have when there's consistency in coaching.
Yeah. And when you have that consistency, what does that do for your hiring process?
Well, you can attract talent, Deb.
Yeah. Right.
You can attract talent. And isn't that what we all want, right?
Right. When you have a high growth, high performing office, people in your community start to notice and they start knocking on your door to come work for you. And it shortens that time period from a new hire to getting them up to speed when you have a consistent coaching program, right? Because they come in, they get trained quickly, and then they hit the ground running.
And then the other thing, really, you can develop leaders from within, right? There's individual growth involved when you're consistently coaching your sales organization or team.
Yeah. And when you develop the leaders, what that usually means is they can then go on and kind of take on kind of the lower performing people, right? When you have leaders on your sales team, they can actually help underperforming people. So now you have leverage in your office because it's not just you or your sales coach that is helping your people grow.
And then, Deb, my last one and probably my favorite is increased retention, right? You're not going to see that turnover that you might have experienced in the past.
So you'll spend less time hiring.
Less time hiring.
It builds the culture of your office.
Builds the culture.
And it makes everybody happy to work there, right? You build really this solid foundation. And as we said before, people knocking on your doors to say, hey, what are you doing? We'd like to be a part of what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is attracting talent.
Well, that's right. That's right. And so here's the deal. Either you do it or find somebody that can do it. And yet let's figure out how we can get some consistency in your sales team or your organization today.
Yeah, because coaching will transform your organization and take it to another level. So I'm Debbie.
I'm Curtis.
And we're with the Sales Team Coach. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions you'd like us to cover, please leave it in the comments.